Good morning, dear students in grade 10 in Mujtama Private School. How are you? Today is the first lesson in the second semester, Module 6, Lesson 1, Reading, Part 1. Let's start with our school vision. To prepare creative, well-educated students who are able to establish civilized, aware, reserved society, stick to the authentic morals and values, in addition to using the modern technology. Our unit's title is Success. Dear students, remember our value for this month is innovation, which means creativity. And the importance of science is the value of this week, and you must link between the science and progress or development in each country. Start. Watch this video and answer the following questions. What is the video about? And write or draw or even say, what does the word success mean to you?
In our societies, we use the word success a lot. And we think we know just what it means: money, status, fame and power. But take a look in the dictionary and things start to look, thankfully, a lot more complicated. Because success is, in truth, rather more neutral and less value-laden than we tend to assume. It just means doing anything well, excelling at something. And that might encompass a lot of different activities. Running 100 meters for sure, selling your app for a lot of money, okay. But also stranger, less heralded things, like listening a lot, very attentively to a child, or being extremely kind to strangers, or filling your mind with interesting ideas and associations, or knowing just when to put an arm around someone when it's too much for them. People who triumph here are also big success stories. No one can be successful at everything. Whatever they tell us, it's almost impossible to succeed with career and with family, or with popularity and integrity. There are always sacrifices. It's great to be successful. It's even better to make sure you followed your own distinctive and not necessarily always obvious path to the success that can truly fulfill you.
Now let's move to the first objective to identify the main idea in reading passage by matching the headings into the stories. Page number 62. First of all, let's know these expressions. Part of the answer. Learn from mistakes. Find answer. Part of the team. And to see opportunity. They are all the keys of success. In page number 62, there are 4 stories. Let me tell you in brief. Number 1, the winners' lives have many secrets. The story number 1, the secrets of success are right decisions and experience. Here, the main character, he made many mistakes to learn. 2, the farmer shared his best seeds with his neighbors. If he don't share, the risk is greater. So he likes working in a team. 3, the first salesman said nobody will buy shoes because they don't wear them. The second salesman saw the opportunity, so he said they will sell thousands of shoes. He sees the positive side. 4, the moth is going to reach the star because he follows his dream. Here are the stories. In page number 72, exercise A and B, read and match the headings to the stories. Story 1. A reporter once asked a bank president what the secret of his success was. 2 words, said the bank president, right decisions. When he was asked how he learned to make these, the bank president gave a one-word response, experience. Hoping for a more satisfying answer, the reporter asked him how he got his experience. 2 words, said the bank president, wrong decisions. So, what is heading which suits the story number 1? B. Exactly. Winners learn from their mistakes while losers forget their mistakes. 2. In another interview, a farmer who grew award-winning corn revealed that he shared his best seeds with his neighbors. The reporter was surprised that the farmer was risking being outdone by his neighbors. I know it seems irrational, but if I don't share, then the risk is greater, explained the farmer. When the wind picks up pollen from the corn, it blows it from field to field. If my neighbors grow back corn, I will too. Unless I help them, I won't be able to grow good corn. We are all connected. So the best heading, which is related to story number 2, is F. Winners are a part of a team, while losers are apart from the team. 3. A shoe company once sent 2 salesmen to investigate the market of a developing country. Nobody will buy shoes here, said the first salesman confidently. They don't wear them. We will sell thousands of shoes in a year, reported the second salesman. A winner by nature. They are all barefoot. So the best heading is suitable for the story number 3 is C. Winners see opportunities while losers have doubt. 4. In a fable by cartoonist James Thurber, there was a little moth that wanted to reach a star. If I were you, I wouldn't set such an unrealistic goal, said his mother. You will be much happier if you just do what all the other moths do and hang around candles and lamps. I'm going to reach my star, said the little moth, while the other moths made fun of him. The dreamy moth was unaffected by their laughter and left. He kept flying up high, as the other moths below were getting burned by candles and street lamps. The moth was miles and miles away when he looked down and realized that he was the only moth of his family that was still alive. Without you, I wouldn't exist now, the moth said to the star that had saved his life. And the best heading, which suits the story number 4, is E. Winners follow their heart, while losers settle for second best. Let's move to second object, to identify the details in a reading passage by answering the questions by skimming and scanning the strategies. Page number 72. Look at the following text and answer the following questions. According to the story number 1, what is the type of the text? Actually, yeah, it's a story narrative. Where would you find it? Sure, in a magazine. Great. Skim these paragraphs and answer the questions. How did the bank president get his experience according to story number 1? Of course, from the wrong decisions. Okay. Number 2, what would happen if the farmer didn't share? Yes. the risk is greater. Why did the first salesman think that no one will buy shoes? Because he doesn't look at the negative side. He looked at the negative side. Where did the moth want to reach? Yes, exactly. Great. It wanted to reach the star. Now to close our lesson, test yourself according to the story number 3. Answer the questions. What is the text about? What type of writing is above text? What tense does the writer use? And where will you find this text? What is the text about? Yes, about 2 salesmen who were sent to make a deal for their shoes company. One salesman who was a loser, and while the other was a winner by nature, because he was looking to the great side, the positive side. So he sees the opportunity. What type of writing is the above text? Story. And what tense does the writer use? Of course, past simple. And where would you find this text? Maybe in a magazine. Yes, great. So now it's time to say goodbye to you. See you next lesson, inshallah.